I'm Gil. This is May 22nd. Little background on myself. I started juicing in January 23rd to be exact. I started juicing. I went on a 30-day juice fast and lost 21 pounds. Continued to juice, continued to eat right, exercise. I've lost a total of 37 pounds. So 4 months I've lost 37 pounds. When you're juicing, you have to juice constantly all day long, every hour, every 2 hours, just to keep up your energy. And so I thought, if you've got a busy schedule, a busy life, you can't be juicing all the time. So how else can you keep up your energy without putting on a bunch of weight and, sustain a good, healthy lifestyle? And I did some researching and found out that superfoods are a great way to do that. And superfoods are basically foods that have like 12 or more essential vitamins and minerals and things like that you need, like magnesium and zinc and all those kind of things. So real quick, we'll just go into the superfoods. You're going to have to research on these because this is basically more of how to make a shake, how to make a superfood shake. So that's what we're going to go into. So one of the first superfoods is cacao, which is they make chocolate out of cacao. Cacao has a lot of fiber, a lot of iron, a lot of magnesium, and it's a great source of protein. Most mega foods are really good sources of protein. This is one of them. Another one is maca powder, also good source of protein. Really good, good for energy and balance, and your body balance, and good for vitality. Give you lots of energy. You can search all these, most of these. Like this is a root that's growing in the Andes Mountains, like above 12,000 feet, above 10,000 feet. Cacao is it's grown all over the world now. It originated in Asia. It's actually a fruit with beans. With cacao, beans are actually inside the fruit. The beans are dried out. That's what they make coffee out of. Another item we're going to put in our shake is hemp. Hemp is a great source of protein, like 67% protein. Another superfood. Another thing we're going to put in there is goji berries. These are actually a fruit that's grown on a tree. They're berries. They're dried out berries. They're like a raisin. They have a lot of vitamin A, a lot of vitamin C, a lot of iron, loaded with antioxidants. Really good for your immune system and things like that. Another thing we're going to use is another superfood is bee pollen. I use bee pollen. You can use royal jelly. You can use honey, anything like that. I'm using bee pollen, and really good for you. Another thing we're going to use is Klamath blue-green algae, which is algae that grows on lake bodies and large bodies of water. This one is grown on Klamath Lake in Klamath, Oregon. Klamath Falls, Oregon is Klamath Lake, and it's blue-green algae. Really good source of protein, and just loaded with all your vitamins and minerals. Another one is kelp. We're going to use that is also an algae. Spirulina. Spirulina is also like Klamath blue-green algae. It is the same type of algae. This is a saltwater algae. You can do more studying on this stuff. I'm just kind of going to throw it out there and let you do some research on it. Enzymes. These are things I put in my food drinks. Super enzymes help you digest. It helps direct food where it needs to go in your body and whatnot. Niacin is a really good. It dilates your blood vessels and stuff. Really good. Helps move stuff around in your body. And then I use a few other things. One thing I start off with my superfood drinks is apples. Take 2 to 3 apples, 2 to 3. I use Fuji apples, just 2 to 3 organic apples, 2 to 3 apples, a banana, and coconut water. And the reason I use coconut water is you don't get quite enough juice from the apples and the banana, and your drink turns really thick. So I use coconut water to help dilute that. I'm going to double the batch today because I have to give my cameraman a sample. So I'm going to double the batch today, but I'll just show you what it takes to make one normal batch. So we're going to start by juicing apples. So we're going to do 2 to 3 apples. Remember, I've doubled the batch. So let's go ahead and juice the apples. Alright, so hopefully you have a juicer. If not, I recommend you get one. You don't have to have a juicer. If you can't afford one or whatever, then there's ways around that. You don't need to use apples. You can use pure coconut water. You can actually use water if you want to, or you can use apple juice. I recommend juicing because you get organic, and you're not getting extra sugar and all that other, no preservatives or anything like that. So we're going to go ahead and dump the apple juice in the blender. So like I said, you want to get about 2 cups of juice in here. So we're going to go 4 cups since I'm making 2 drinks. So we'll add some coconut water until we get 4 cups of juice in here. Just about take all that. Take your banana, just bunch it up and throw it in here. Break it up into small bits. Okay, and then we want to add our superfoods. So I just use a tablespoon of each of these. So I'm doubling the batch, so I'm just going to put a couple tablespoons in here. That's our cacao that we're putting there. Now we're going to put a tablespoon of maca in there. Your cacao, your maca, and your hemp are all powders. Spirulina kelp are powders. And goji berries, like I explained earlier, they're like a raisin, so this is what they look like. They look like little raisins. And they'll get ground up pretty good in the blender. So then we're going to go with some spirulina. I'm just going to pour that in there because that's about 2 tablespoons. It's just about gone. Kelp, same thing, also an algae. There's about 2 tablespoons in there also. So we're going to go ahead and dump this in here. Got a little refresher stick in here. We need to get that out of there. Just dump that in there. And there's a few other things I put in here. But I'm just going to stick with the superfoods here. So bee pollen. I'm running out of everything here. So now we go to the super enzymes. The super enzymes I buy, it's It's a product called Now. They make all kinds of vitamins and minerals, and it's called super enzymes, and it just helps break down the fats and stuff in your body, and helps with your digestive system. So what I do is I usually take 2 of these, and I don't like to use the capsules, so I just break these open and just put them in here like this. So you want 2 of these. I'm going to put 4 in here now because, like I said, I'm doubling this batch. Nice and the same thing. And then the Klamath blue green algae, I usually just put 1 of these in there because you're also using the spirulina, which is a blue green algae also. So I'll just put 1 of these in my drink. Same thing, I bust it out of the capsule and throw the capsule away. The more you have to digest, the more stressful it is on your body, so that's why I like to get rid of things like this. That's why I like to use organic vegetables. And so that's it. That's all that goes into the protein drink or the superfood drink. So we'll just go ahead and mix it up. Okay, our superfood shake is all done. You can actually, if you want, you can make this into a smoothie. You can throw some ice in there. I don't like it cold. I like it room temperature, but you can do that if you'd like to. So we're going to go ahead and sample this. My cameraman, come on over here. Adam, my cameraman. Thanks, Adam, for filming this today.
No problem.
And we're going to try this. And there it is, the green superfood. Good stuff.
Yeah, that's good. It's very good.
Yeah. So there we go. That's thank you, Adam.
No problem.
So that's how you make a superfood drink. I recommend, this is what I do. I wake up in the morning. I have a tall glass of water. I wait about between a half hour and hour, and then I go ahead and make my first superfood drink. I'll drink that, and it will actually tide me over most of the day. And then I'll make another one about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'll have 2 superfood drinks a day. I have all the energy that I need. I go to the gym. I work out an hour every day. I have all the energy I need, all the protein I need in my body without eating meat or any of that stuff. So there you go. And if you get hungry like in the middle of the day, just go ahead and juice yourself. I'll usually juice some carrots and some apples and maybe some celery, spinach, kale, stuff like that. I'll just have a little juice in the afternoon. So thanks for watching us today. If you would, I'd like you to like, comment, or subscribe on YouTube. And thanks again for watching.